Hello everyone and welcome back to American Dairy Farm. Today we are finally going to get some beans in the ground. All our corn was planted on our last episode. So now we are going to be doing our 37 acres of beans. We can get in here on the pallet. That'd be great. Not sure why that's not letting me do it. So we have all of our corn seed right here. We got 3 totes remaining, and we have some seeds in our seed runner, so that'll be used for next year. Papa's already took the empty totes and dropped off our soybean seeds, so we're just going to load 1 pallet onto the back of the pickup. I think that's all we're going to need. But we can always run back, grab more bags. So I already got the tractor out there into the field that we're going to be starting to plant, and unfolded, and just walk back to the farm here to grab the truck and our seeds. And we are going to check out our corn and see how it's going. As you can see, we do have the first stage of it coming up out of the ground right now. You can see kind of how the realistic planting went. Overlapped a lot. We don't have the row shut off yet that I'm aware of, so it's going to be a little bit of a mess until we get some more stuff available for that, but still pretty cool. We did get rain last night, but it was just a mist. It was nothing that's going to stop us. The ground is dry. It's 60 degrees out right now. Alright, we're going to start this up here. And we're going to just do the headlands on the backside here. We can turn around. And we're gonna head down through that end, and then we'll come back up. This little field here is pretty much up and down. The other ones are not quite that easy. Alright, we're going down the field for the second time now. We did end up turning our GPS on. Just makes things a lot easier, especially with overlapping in the rows. Which we will have that on the end, because we're not going to be able to pick that up perfect every time. But it'll be pretty close. is a wrap on planting beans. Got about 32 acres is what it come out to. Holding up the planter right now. So that one pallet of seeds got us through all that, which is good. We are low on the hopper though. We got about 10 bushel, about 9% in there. And it is not pretty with not having that throw shut off. There's a lot of spots I was overlapping. But we got it done, and we'll harvest that. Should be a good crop. We're going to take the tractor back to the farm here. And we'll clean it out. One thing I wanted to check out was our corn crop that we planted here on the last episode. And see how that turned out. I'm going to leave this here because I will be cleaning this off and putting this away because we are done planting. And the tractor definitely got dirty, that's for sure. Alright, back in the truck. And let's go check out our corn that we planted and see how it looks. I know there was quite a few spots that looked like they needed work. All in all, set our nitrogen, we got issues with that. We'll have to get that up. pH is okay, but it's not great. But we got a lot of patches like this with the not having row shut off, and it was kind of hard to tell where I was planting to on some spots. But for the most part, the corn is looking really good. Besides overlapping, we're planting, you know, pretty close to each other, which is going to cause some growth issues. Yeah, and then there's some stuff here that concerns me, but missing a piece there. Yeah, and as far as the row shut off, it would be definitely ideal to have that. We could avoid a lot of the issues that we're having. But expected yield there in the bottom right corner there, 85%. Yield potential could be 100. So although that our pH value, see some spots of the field are bad, some are good. Definitely going to need some work once we get the corn off the ground. Focus on that. Go down into the bottom lower fields here. The soil is different down there. We'll see what that looks like. This field here was not worked up as much as the other fields that we planted. And looks like everything is coming out okay so far. This field here wasn't as bad as the first field that we did. Obviously we have a patch here missing. Too bad. I just checked on their other little piece of cornfield down here. And like I said, we're not looking terrible. The spots on the end over there I'm not sure if I just didn't put the planter down right away in some spots or what, but that looks like a mess down there. But for the most part, it all looks pretty good. We're gonna go check on the, I guess you could say, silage corn that we planted. See how that looks, and we will be doing wheat too. We have some wheat growing that we can go check on. We'll be harvesting that here real soon. And it's going to be quite the harvest because, as you can see, this is our biggest field. Just a massive field. And the wheat's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So this is going to be where we're going to get a lot of straw, but we're not doing the whole field in straw. We're going to be disabling our swath. Probably only do about 5 acres in straw, because we don't need all of this. We'd spend a year in here round baling. And all of this will be going straight to the mill. We won't be putting any of this in our bins, so once it comes out of the combine into our truck, it's going straight to get sold. We don't keep any wheat on the farm, beans and corn, something that we store on the farm. So this wheat here is going to put us, should be able to afford a new tractor. The profit we get from the wheat. I mean, I do like our 8310, but there is some better tractors out there that would actually work really nice on the farm. Let's do it grass here. We're going to be harvesting this here, getting first crop off, probably, I would say, June. I mean, right now you could probably come in here and cut it, but it's a little early. It'd be in May. I think we're going to wait till June to start cutting this. We can get 2 crops off. We'll be doing just fine this year, so I think we're going to wait for that. Let's check on the silage corn, and then we're going to wrap things up here. Just kind of check on this, which the silage corn is basically the same seeds as regular corn. Just for some reason on farms in here, it does say silage corn, and that's what we put in here, but the same seed as regular corn, so this is just a shorter life on this corn. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We'll have a decent amount of silage corn that going into one of our silos here. So that'll be fun to get that going. Yeah, other than that, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. We did pretty good today. We got all of our beans in, which wasn't a whole lot, 30-some acres. I think it was 32 is what we had totaled. That. And our crops are looking good. I think with that, I think we are going to wrap up the episode. And I am excited to continue putting out episodes on this map here. I'm loving the features of this map and the looks. Won't be long, we will be getting into some harvesting of some wheat. Cows are out there grazing. Pretty big area here. We only have 30 in here, but I keep an eye on them, making sure they're all there. There's some down in the lower field by the little pond down there. Can't really see them, but when we drove down there, they're down there. So there's only about 7 here. Pretty big open area. I will move them into a smaller area here, getting closer to winter. Yeah, other than that, guys, we're gonna wrap up the episode. Appreciate you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Expect a few more videos on this. We're gonna try to make it a whole year on this farm here. See if we can keep the family farm going. And hopefully pass it on. With that, we'll catch you on the next one. Good one.